International Trade Focus is brought to you by GOIL and Agricultural Development Bank.
Coming up on International Trade Focus,
we shall bring you highlights of the Ghana Investment Week at Expo 2020 Dubai. So the past 6 months has witnessed a massive outpouring of countries, business entities and individuals to the much talked about Dubai Expo 2020. This very place has taken center stage in the promotion of international trade and related business activities. And like many other countries, Ghana has been a key participant in the Dubai Expo 2020, represented by government and private agencies. And to crown it all, Ghana's President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo climaxed Ghana's participation with a number of investment-driven activities as part of Ghana's week at the Dubai Expo 2020. International Trade Focus, your most reliable platform for international trade information, is bringing you this special coverage from the Dubai Expo 2020 grounds. My name is Anna Spio. This episode promises to be exciting. Don't go away.
Here's innovation from GOIL that takes you further. New GOIL Super Synthetic 5W20 and 5W30 lubes have been expertly crafted with the latest in liquid engineering technology, highly advanced for modern engines, prolongs oil change intervals, save you fuel, clean, protect and enhance engine performance. The way engines work has become complex, and GOIL has innovated to stay ahead with expertly crafted lubricants that work excellently with all petrol and diesel engines of today. New GOIL Super Synthetic 5W20 and 5W30 lubes. Innovation that takes you further. GOIL. Good energy.
Are you an importer or exporter? Do you need quick financing at the best rate on the market? ADB has good news for you. Walk into any agricultural development bank location nationwide for that solution to all your trade financing needs. ADB offers you pre-financing of exports and imports, post-shipment credit facilities, bank guarantees, the issuance and acceptance of letters of credit, documentary bills for collection, outward documentary collection. Enjoy free advisory services from our well-trained, dedicated trade officers. Exporters of agricultural products are encouraged to take advantage of this great service. For further enquiries, call us on 0302 210 210. ADB, making trade finance easy. ADB, truly agric and more.
Breathtaking picturesque views, the essence of tranquility recrafted. What's your desire? A romantic expedition, syndicate sessions, banquet and conferences, or a discreet weekend getaway? Just name it. It's exclusively packaged for you at Peduasi Valley Resort. Every spacious rooms, ultra-modern gym facilities, games, indoors, terrace and lawn restaurants and lounges, cozy private dining, and all the swimmer's paradise. Aquaba, any day, all year round to Peduasi Valley Resort. The acts of serenity, skillfully served.
Excellency Nana Akufo-Addo, President of the Republic of Ghana, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, it gives me a great pleasure to welcome you today as we gather in celebration of the National Day of the Republic of Ghana at Expo 2020 Dubai. I would also like to take the opportunity to extend my heartfelt congratulations to you, Mr. President, and to the people of Ghana on the auspicious occasion of the 65th anniversary of Ghana's independence. Congratulations, which took place recently on the 6th of March. Wishing you and your people continuous peace, success, and prosperity. Since World Expo 1967 in Montreal, Ghana has continued its legacy of active participation in world exhibitions, and we are very proud to have this truly impactful and meaningful engagement with us at Expo 2020 Dubai. Your Excellency, as we get closer to the end of this remarkable event, I am delighted to convey to that hosting Expo 2020 Dubai has been a tremendously unique experience for us in the United Arab Emirates. We have sought to connect the world through this platform in order to build bridges of understanding and cooperation across all areas of importance for the betterment of humanity. A task which we have sought to accomplish through our theme, Connecting Minds, Creating the Future. After over 5 months of open dialogue, collaboration, for exchange and celebrations of human progress, we are proud to say that we have successfully managed to deliver an exceptional expo. Thank you, sir. Thank you. And look forward to continuing this journey with you all. Ghana's participation under its theme of limitless opportunities emphasizes to the world the ample opportunities that this friendly great nation has to offer. The pavilion presents Ghana's culture and achievement while positioning itself as a hub for business and showcasing the range of areas that are open to investment, from commodities such as gold and cocoa beans to sectors such as energy and tourism. As such, I would like to express our appreciation to Your Excellency, Mr. President, and to the Commissioner General, Honorable Corris Kingsley, and his team for Ghana's substantial participation in this Expo 2020 Dubai. Your Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, as we look back on this long-standing friendship and partnership that we share, we look forward to further exploring new areas of cooperation for the benefits and well-being of our people. Your Excellency, we are determined to strengthen cooperation and the exchange of expertise with Ghana in a multitude of areas. And I am confident that the Ghana's Business Forum, which will take place tomorrow, will serve as a catalyst for new business and commercial undertakings that will fulfill this purpose. Your Excellency, Mr. President, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you again to this truly extraordinary global experience and wish you the greatest success during your time with us here today. Thank you very much, and God bless you all. Thank you.
I thank you all for your presence here, and I thank in particular His Highness, His Excellency Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan, President of the United Arab Emirates and the Emir of Abu Dhabi, His Highness, His Excellency Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Vice President and Prime Minister of the United Arab Emirates, the Government of the United Arab Emirates, and the Expo 2020 Dubai Organizing Committee for giving Ghana this opportunity to showcase the trade and investment opportunities available in our country. 2 days ago, on Sunday, 6th March, Ghana celebrated her 65th independence day anniversary. We take honor in the fact that Ghana was the first country in sub-Saharan Africa to free herself from colonial rule, and thereafter took the lead for the liberation of the African continent from the forces of colonialism and imperialism. For a plethora of reasons, the economic growth and prosperity that we had anticipated would follow political liberation did not materialize, even though we have been blessed with abundant resources by the Almighty. We have, however, moved away from the earlier uncertainties that clouded our path towards progress and prosperity. In the last 29 years of democratic governance in the Fourth Republic have generally been the period of the greatest economic growth in our history. Unfortunately, it has not been consistent. And with our country at age 65, we are determined that it is time to get it right in a sustainable manner. Our engagement at the Expo is themed on opportunity because we are a nation of unquestionably attractive opportunities. Indeed, prior to the onset of COVID-19, Ghana in 2017, 2018, and 2019, that is during my first term in office, recorded annual average GDP growth rates of 7%, making our economy one of the fastest growing in the world at the time. At the height of the pandemic in 2020, we're indeed one of the few countries to record positive growth. Through our 100 billion CD economic recovery program, dubbed the Ghana Cares or Baltampa program, the economy grew at a provisional 5.2% in the first 3 quarters of 2021, with a projected growth rate of 5.6% for 2021. We appear to be on the path of sustained economic recovery. We still, nevertheless, have some important challenges, but we see these challenges as opportunities which serve as catalysts for growth and the realization of government's transformational agenda. This agenda is hinged primarily on creating space for the private sector to thrive thereby growing the jobs that our young people need. Our industrial transformation through our policies of one district, one factory, and the development of strategic anchor industries, such as the emerging automotive industry and the coordinated exploitation of our significant bauxite and iron ore deposits, our agricultural expansion through the program for planting for food and jobs, targeted infrastructural development, especially of our roads and railways, and promoting access to digital technology are serving as the main avenues for job creation. We've been successful at removing some of the constraints of Ghanaian life that have been sources of frustration in conducting business. As part of the process of formalizing the economy, we have, amongst others, implemented a digital property address system, issued biometric national identification cards to residents this year, so that every resident will have a unique identification number and ensure paperless transactions at our ports. Today, we are the safest country in West Africa. We are the largest recipient of foreign direct investment in West Africa. We are ranked third in the Ease of Doing Business Index in West Africa. We are the new commercial capital of Africa by virtue of our hosting of the Secretariat of the African Continental Free Trade Area. We are the second largest cocoa producer in the world. We are the largest producer of gold in Africa. We're endowed with considerable deposits of bauxite, iron ore, manganese, lithium, oil and gas, diamonds, and timber. And we're geographically closer than any other country to the center of the planet. We are a country where investments are secure and protected under a governance system where an independent judiciary upholds the rule of law and respect for private property rights. Ghana is ready for business. Ghana is a land of opportunity for private capital, which has taken it upon herself to build a business-friendly economy that will enable her get to the stage where she will help her build an optimistic, self-confident, and prosperous nation. I invite all of you to visit the Ghana Pavilion in the Opportunity District for a taste of Ghana's hospitality, characterized by the nutritious chocolate made from Ghana's premium cocoa, the display of Ghana's rich sociocultural heritage, and the exploration of the numerous investment opportunities. It is an exciting time for us, and we welcome you to join us in this journey as we are determined to deepen the already warm relations that exist between our two countries. And we once again reiterate our gratitude for the opportunity to come here to showcase our country at this magnificent Expo Dubai 2020. I thank you for your attention.
Tuned in, you're watching International Trade Focus, coming to you from the grounds of the Dubai Expo 2020. We're bringing you all that transpired in Ghana's participation at the Dubai Expo 2020. Don't go away, there's more after this break.
breathtaking picturesque views, the essence of tranquility recrafted. What's your desire? A romantic expedition, syndicate sessions, banquet and conferences, or a discreet weekend getaway? Just name it. It's exclusively packaged for you at Peduasi Valley Resort. Every spacious rooms, ultra-modern gym facilities, games, indoors, terrace and lawn restaurants and lounges, cozy private dining, and all the swimmer's paradise. Aquaba any day, all year round to Peduasi Valley Resort. The acts of serenity skillfully served.
Here's innovation from GOIL that takes you further. New GOIL Super Synthetic 5W20 and 5W30 lubes have been expertly crafted with the latest in liquid engineering technology, highly advanced for modern engines, prolongs oil change intervals, save you fuel, clean, protect and enhance engine performance. The way engines work has become complex, and GOIL has innovated to stay ahead with expertly crafted lubricants that work excellently with all petrol and diesel engines of today. New GOIL Super Synthetic 5W20 and 5W30 lubes. Innovation that takes you further. GOIL. Good energy.
A warm welcome back. Now, Ghana climaxed its participation in the Dubai Expo 2020 by organizing a series of business forums and investment-driven activities. More on this coming up shortly. Don't go away.
Exim Bank, which has metamorphosed since 2001 up until 2016 when it became a bank, was just set up to solve a peculiar problem in Ghana, where successive governments have attempted to make Ghana as an export-led economy. Which is why in 2001, EDIF was set up. So if successive governments have been pushing exports to give long-term financing, to make sure that Ghanaians believe in themselves, and also to make sure that we move from the agrarian economy, the gorgeous economy of exporting raw material from Ghana and making it as a value addition. Which is why in 2016, the President of the Republic of Ghana, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, came up with his vision of one district, one factory, and Ghana beyond it. If you listen to all the presenters, from my good friend Ambassador Michael Quay, he spoke about economic zones, industrial park. We want to challenge Ghanaians that Ghana Exim Your Bank is capable and will be willing and have products to support in this venture. It's because it is when we in Ghana have been able to support Ghanaians either in partnership. That is where foreigners can come and support us. I therefore call on 20 Ghanaians who are more than willing to become export agents. If we ask for importers, we will have a lot. But we have moved away to make sure that the Ghanaian believe in himself in industrializing Ghana. Our act makes it simple. It's for us to support and develop directly and indirectly trade between Ghana and other countries. And that is why in UAE, I'll give you only 3 thematic areas. In 2019, a board member of ours came to Dubai. As part of a tour, Honorable Amkanisi, we got a request to make sure that Ghana exports fresh fruits to UAE as a way in preparation for this expo. I ask all of us here, how many of us in Ghana are supporting this call? Therefore, there is potential. In my view, we are not looking in bringing foreign exchange, but we are seeking for opportunity. That's why, in most cases, when Yofi is on me on the same platform, whereas he is looking for FDI, I would want to make sure that we push myself and my sister, Dr. Ifua Asabia, and my colleague, Frizo. We want to push out our export into other countries. So we have opportunity to make sure we export fruits, both fresh and dry fruits, to the UAE. Another of importance, again, looking at what is happening in Russia and Ukraine, there is opportunity, whereas energy and gas has gone up. People in UAE are looking for briquettes, what we call charcoal. Okay? Now it's become a gold, and therefore we're looking for opportunities in Ghana for people to go into the briquettes and export into this country where we have a lot of potential. When we came to this country, or to Dubai, a lot of our people come to Dubai for medical attention, so they are doing medical exports. In Ghana, our cardio started to become the hub for where the West African sub-region were coming for heart surgery. Again, it is important that those of our colleagues who have traveled and are working in UAE and America will come to Ghana and make sure that we continue in that competitive advantage in making Ghana as a gateway for our medical exports. Lastly, as has been stated, after being the headquarters in Ghana, any of us who are interested to invest in exports have over 1.2 trillion population to be able to trade. In the West Africa zone, you have over 330 billion population to trade with. And therefore, on that note, I say that your Excellency is the principal bank supporting our one district, one factory. Now, when you come to Ghana, as we speak, in the next coming year, we will be able to produce jute and reduce our import substitution in Ghana. On that note, I thank you all and have a good day.
Now, what we have here are just a few figures, and this is just to give you an idea of the kind of export and import relationship that we have with the UAE. As you can see, in terms of the value of trade, we're looking at about $910 million when it comes to export. And then when you look at imports, we're looking at about 197. Also, in terms of ranking relationship with UAE, Ghana's third biggest in terms of export destination with the UAE. Third, that shows that we can even make it bigger and more if we push harder to enhance the relationship. We're looking at the 9th biggest import source. And then when it comes to the share of imports and exports, we're looking at 9% with regard to export and 3% with regard to import. The President of Ghana says we want to build a country of Ghana beyond aid. One of the first things that we want to relate to all investors who are interested in Ghana is, one, we want you to look at Ghana as a hub for production and the export of services. Now remember that Mr. Yofi Grant told us that Ghana has now become the head of the Africa Continental Free Trade Area in terms of what we're looking at administratively. But now we want Ghana to become whatever export from Ghana into Africa will fall under the Africa Continental Free Trade Area, and anything you produce in Ghana that goes beyond Africa would then of course still continue to benefit from the free zones incentives. So either way, when you set up in Ghana, you are going to benefit from the export of either one, manufacturing or processing, two, enclave development. We want people to come in and develop enclaves. Three, in terms of services, because of all the very good things that Mr. Yofi Grant said about Ghana, our location, our safety, and so on and so forth, a lot of countries who operate in the West Africa or even African region prefer to set up in Ghana and to export their services, whether it's the mining industry, the oil and gas industry, and so on, to those countries, but based from Ghana. If you fall in that category, we'll give you special incentives under the free zones or Africa Continental Free Trade Scheme. Now, as we were saying, what would make you qualify? We know that when you come to set up in Ghana, we don't want you to qualify only when you export 100%. So if you export up to 70% of your production or services out of Ghana, you would qualify for the special incentives in Ghana. Some of these big incentives include 100% exemption from income tax, that is for 10 years, and after the 10 years, instead of 25%, we'll give you a special rate of 15%. You also have exemption from duties, levies, and so on and so forth. So once you're exempted from that, you also get the benefits from that. You will get lots of benefits, i.e. via the customs area, for example, all the immigration rules, for example, we give you lots of benefits. But to make it short, we would want you to come to us, express an interest, and then we'll be able to not only tell you the incentives that you will get, but most importantly, the process which you'll have to go through. In conclusion, we want to tell you about special economic zones. A lot of people make the mistake of saying that, oh, free zone land, free zone area. No. In Ghana, what we have are multi-purpose zones for industrial parks. So a special economic zone like we have in Tema, which is the biggest, you have free zone companies and non-free zone companies. We are operating these special economic zones. The benefits, for example, are we know that there are a lot of land litigation matters that you may encounter when you go to other places. So we want to encourage you to come to the Ministry of Trade and by extension, the Ghana Free Zones Authority, who's the agency that handles those areas, and then we'll take you through what is available and what areas are available. A lot of people to ask, if I want to base in Tamale, is there a free zones there? No. We want you sometimes to go to your raw material area. So if you're producing cashew, you can be set up in Bromahafo, and what we will do is we'll give you a free zone license so you can still operate. So the free zone is not in the enclave, but it's in the license. That is very, very important. Now, the special economic zones, at the moment, some of the big ones we have are one in Tema, which most of you may know about. We have another one in the Ashanti region, which is the Greater Kumasi Industrial Area or Industrial Park. That is one of the biggest things that is coming up in conjunction with the Buankra land port, which is mainly to service all the traders that go into the Sahel regions, Burkina Faso, Mali, Guinea, all those places I told you about, that services are provided to usually from Ghana. We have Takrady, which is, I think, one of the most interesting as well. Second largest port in Ghana. They have a railway system there. They also have gas, as Mr. Santi was telling you. And some of the biggest companies there are already using industrial gas, which we all know is not just cheap, but also good in terms of the footprints that it leaves, and there's no pollution of the atmosphere. There are two in the Takrady area. One is in Shama and one is in Sekondi Takrady. We are looking at expanding even to Tamale. Today, one of the very senior officials in Ghana was discussing with me the possibility of Tamale. So in a nutshell, all I want to say to you is that Ghana has multifaceted opportunities for investment, and we want you to come set up your factories in Ghana and export to Africa and the rest of the world. Thank you very much.
As has been said before, we are in the center of the world. Ghana is the closest country to the center of the world. And you know what that means. It means that everything comes to us and everything leaves us. And so we are very well positioned as a country for logistics. Secondly, we pride ourselves in being politically stable. And we have this bizarre love for democracy, which is sustaining political stability. And that's good for investment because investors always want stability. But thirdly, we are very friendly people. And recently somebody cracked the joke and said that he's been to 2 countries in Africa. And although we are very close, we are very dissimilar as well. He said in one country, when they start arguing, you just wait 5 minutes to end into a fight, a physical fight. But the other country, they'll argue and use big words and threaten each other. They'll do that for 1 hour and never raise a finger. Now, can you tell which 2 countries those are? But Ghana is a country that is overly friendly, and we are not that aggressive, and we believe in our safety. So if you look at the sub-region, we are probably one of the safest countries that you see.
There is no country around the globe that has achieved superlative performance in terms of growth without attracting investment. And that is why we ought to be inspired by the example of the UAE. And I want to repeat what I said earlier on. What you see here in Dubai, in the Emirates in general, 50 years ago was just a dream. There are about 13 to 15 million people in this country. Only 2 million of them are, I would say, original people from Emirates. They've opened up their country. China is what it is because they opened up their country at a point in time and attracted investors into their country. And today is the factory of the world. And so the series of fora that we are organizing is meant to showcase the limitless opportunities of Ghana. Yes, my colleagues have talked about how wonderful Ghana is. And I know we are preaching to the converted. Otherwise, they will not spend their valuable time here this afternoon. But remember that even the most powerful economies in the world are also looking for investments. And so we are competing. And that's just the nature of investments. And that is why, in spite of the attractiveness and the wonderful opportunities that we offer, those of us who are Ghanaians have to understand one thing, that we are not doing a favor to people who want to risk their capital. We are not doing them a favor. In fact, what we are doing is attracting them to do Ghana a favor. And that's why all of us, not just the agencies that are represented here, all of us have to appreciate the fact that we are in competition with all other countries in the world to attract investment capital. So this is only a beginning. And the point is that the more we continue to talk about our country, the more we convince people that we believe and are ready to accept the process, that change will occur one day. And so I hope that our friends would take this only as a beginning, and that hopefully one day Ghana will become the star not only for Africa but of the emerging world.
Here's innovation from GOIL that takes you further. New GOIL Super Synthetic 5W20 and 5W30 lubes have been expertly crafted with the latest in liquid engineering technology, highly advanced for modern engines, prolongs oil change intervals, save you fuel, clean, protect and enhance engine performance. The way engines work has become complex, and GOIL has innovated to stay ahead with expertly crafted lubricants that work excellently with all petrol and diesel engines of today. New GOIL Super Synthetic 5W20 and 5W30 lubes. Innovation that takes you further. GOIL. Good energy.
Are you an importer or exporter? Do you need quick financing at the best rate on the market? ADB has good news for you. Walk into any agricultural development bank location nationwide for that solution to all your trade financing needs. ADB offers you pre-financing of exports and imports, post-shipment credit facilities, bank guarantees, the issuance and acceptance of letters of credit, documentary bills for collection, outward documentary collection. Enjoy free advisory services from our well-trained, dedicated trade officers. Exporters of agricultural products are encouraged to take advantage of this great service. For further enquiries, call us on 0302 210 210. ADB, making trade finance easy. ADB, truly agric and more.
And it's a wrap for today's edition of International Trade Focus. Join us same time next week for some more information on international trade-related activities in Ghana and beyond. International Trade Focus is brought to you by GOIL, Good Energy, ADB, Truly, Agric and More, Public Elegance and Pediassi Valley Resorts. So from the Dubai Expo 2020 grounds, we say bye for now. Join us same time next week.